real quick, guys. It's a deprEST versus wolsung. deprEST versus that. Let me turn the sound back on for you guys. And let me just update the title real quick. God, I made graphics for the other match, and now there's nothing. Monster Energy, I don't even know what this is. 2 Latvian teams. This is LAN, by the way. This is not being casted. This is going side by side. This is the best of 3 for the semifinal. The other one's going on simultaneously. 5x5 means 5v5. I get that one. That's called CSGO. We don't need to have a name for 5 versus 5 because that is standard competitive CSGO. It would be strange if, if it was 2x2, maybe a 3x3 tournament, which I'd be interested to see. But it's kind of redundant to say that, is what I'm saying. Husky flashed off. He's going to be put right on down by the first player, Endicott. I need to go down the rosters real quick after I have a moment here. And it's an M4 salvaged up, and one of the players that has armor as well here on Mirage. Exec Mirage. That's not Mirage. There we go. Oh my god. Don G finds 1 frag for himself as there's howling shadows over there from Cat. Sorry, is it Don Q, not Don G? How many glasses, by the way? Don Q, my mans. Oh, there's a Don Q and Don G. That won't get confusing at all. That's what happened. The brothers Don. Alright, trying to find my notes here for Mirage. And there they are indeed. Now here we go. Back on the bye. deprEST. A Deagle for Endicott. Galil there for Sako. Is his name Sako? That is awesome. Skeezy. Silver. What was it? Silver Rock and Senjor Agapito. Skeezy though, gonna go down. Just 2 players left in the blink of an eye. 10-5 at the last round of the half. Is looking like the scoreline here for wolsung. I'm gonna imagine this is their map pick. Let's see, we got Gekken's L over on wolsung. We got Howling in the Shadows, Don G, Don Q, and Husky. Don Q. Oh, clean end of the round. Nice stuff right there. The GH is thrown out 11-4 for the scoreline. Let's tab out and see who picked this map. wolsung did indeed pick this map. Let's update the top right-hand corner real quick. BO3, deprEST 0. As for wolsung. This is taking a long time to switch over, isn't it? I mean, thankfully I needed that time. Let me double check, make sure that updated. It did indeed. I'm added up. We good. We Gucci. I'm gonna even tweet out that I'm doing this. One sec, guys. Wait, no, screw it, not even tweeting out, because we are live on into a Sako, and throw a wrench into the Monkey Works, which is the USP. Starts off strong, immediately goes on down. What was that? Gekken's L. I think it's just Gekken's who hearts L. He's going to get his first frag. 2 frags, actually. Bring this to a 3v2 as Husky chimes in. Bomb planted already. There is no kit on this team for the deprEST, and they desperately need to pull this round. 89 HP left on the last player. Not going to happen. Don Q and Husky pick it up. Wait, did I script the title? Oh my god, yeah, they're playing themselves. Oh my god. There we go. Thank you for that. Updated. We Gucci. We good. Congratulations, you're playing yourselves. 12-4, up on to wolsung's map pick. It's going to be hard times here for the CT side. They're going to force up a couple pistols, 3 sets of armor, as well as 3 pocket pocket AKs, and they're going to work absolutely perfectly as howling in the shadows. Just going to push through that smoke, get punished immediately, and interestingly enough, despite that, instead of bringing that player up through catwalk, they're sending Sako on the back lines. And Endicott getting a little greedy, my man. He's going to get tagged on down, falls away, tries to find a headshot, but nothing doing. It's going to be one more player over towards Market. Second player joining him soon. As the CZ rattles off, the Deagle does as well, but it finds nothing. It's going to be Don Q to find that first frag. 12-4 now. Likely to be 13-4. Sako's found in Mac 10, but drops it immediately. It's a little slippery, covered in butter. Silver Rock just trying to save the CZ and armor, and Gekken's heard it. Yep, they're just falling away now. They know they've won the round. 13-4 is going to be the scoreline here for wolsung versus deprEST. Next map is going to be their pick, and it's going to be Inferno. real quickly. I'm trying to find their logo so I can make some graphics in the background. There we go. Got that. Oh my god, this is super, super low resolution. I'm not too surprised, though. It'll have to do. Now one more round, likely to be given up by deprEST. And the first frag goes their way as Sako tries to find something towards Palace. Nothing doing though. They're getting mowed down. Finds one kill. A consolation prize. And Silver Rock as well. Runs out of bullets. Has to take the time to reload as Enik is still on site. Back by default. They've made this costly. And they've shipped him down quite low. But he can't find the headshot. That'll be 14-4 here for wolsung. Yeah, Sandra, I got it. Thank you, my man. I already had it. That's the only one on the internet. There's one source for it. It'll work though. Shot starts it off, and a little aggression towards the tunnel. So you could tell I was tabbed out, couldn't you? Finds that second kill, but Don Q answers back. The T is now at a disadvantage, but Sako's brought quite low in the process as well. It's going to be brought even more their way. deprEST looking like they could take this round away. Bomb was dropped, now just recovered by Gekins. Don Q going to meet up with them as Sako falls back, takes over the B-bomb site. 2-2 split versus the two players on the wolsung side. See if those, what, that one Galil, wow, I thought they had double AKs at the very least. I was going to say that upgraded weaponry, but they're going up against two AKs on the CT side that was scavenged up. Skeezy still on that op as well. They're going up towards apartments. Noise being made. Sako hears it, brings one player over towards Market, does not get the frag though, he was low HP. That was tough times. So, slight silver lining. Can't spot it, but sees the shadow. Oh, just narrowly missed. The op is here as well, right? Yeah, it is. Senor Ajapito is a name that we haven't actually said so far. He's down on 8 frags. Oh, 8 frags! And actually, he's not even the worst right now. Silver Rock on 4. Hard times, and even worse now. It was a 4 versus 2. It's one of those not like this moments. Senor Ajapito, he does get himself one consolation kill, but down to a 1v1. Don Q versus Skeezy, and Don Q's going to clutch it out. wolsung go up to 15-4. From a 2 versus 4. 4 in a row now for the east side here on their map pick. Likely to be expected. Next is going to be, what did I say? It was going to be Inferno. And last but not least, he said, as he tapped out, should remember this, Dust 2. Okay. Even the playing field there. Might see all 3 maps. Would be interesting indeed. No, start strong though. 2 frags going up towards wolsung. This could be, well, final nails in the coffin, but some damage done. A kill gained. Let's see if it's enough as they start marching their way. Don Q over towards that B-bomb site. Another deagle rings out. Brings it back their way somehow. AK spray. Auto director, what are you doing, my man? Okay, High Ski does get the kill in the end. Back down to 2v2. Sako answers back with a double down. 2 in the round for him. Senor Ajapito scooped one up as well. 15-5. Only 10 more to run it back in a row here in map number 1 for the Monster Energy. What was this called again? Monster Energy CSGO 5x5, number 11. Which it's good I reminded myself of that because I think it would have had the ESEA logo in the top right hand corner. We'll just scoop that on down. It's not over yet, though. Wait, is there a team name called deprEST? I've been calling them deprEST. I think they're called deprEST. It just clicked with me. The capitalizations threw me at first. Yeah, they're called deprEST. That is, I don't know if that's clever or just heavily confusing, but deprEST. They're going to be a little bit happier now. They have 4 versus 3 up against wolsung. We're still on map point. Keep in mind, got to run this back 10 in a row. And this is on LAN. Oh my god. Yeah, the fail fishes came through. I think Mr. Mobus in chat just realized what that was as well. Oh, you crafty Latvians. I should have got that earlier. You know, I'm running on very low sleep. I was groggy. We got thrown into this match halfway through. I calls him like I see him. Don Q, he's gonna. Well, we're not gonna see that one. Silver Rock goes down. Still probably on 4 frags. My man, we need to get you into double digits before the next map. You can't go into the next map with that. And right now, we might be going to the next map as it's just Sacco. 1 versus 3, all the way off site, and stay hydrated about it. It's like stay hydrated about it knows, and I pick up a soda. He's like, no, put that down. Have yourself some water. Big sippy. And a big frag there for wolsung as they are going to take this first map 16-5 here for the Monster Energy, whatever the hell. And that's going to give me time to throw it to some splash screens, run an ad, get myself a snack because I've been casting for 3 hours now. I need breakfast. We'll be back as soon as these teams are ready. It's on land, so I'm guessing it might be a little bit more of an extended break. So be back when I'm back. Oh, thank you, Mr. Mobus. Forgot about that one. Fixed, saved, and I even fixed the tiny little bit amount of like white pixels around the logo to make it look slightly better. There we go. And I even centered deprEST because I'm that picky. I'm that picky. Alright, I'm gonna go snack real quick. I'll be back.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend. Isn't easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. I keep my time in a pocket. I wanna find a new keeper. I like the way it's mysterious. I think I found my own. Isn't easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it. Calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something.
All right, ladies and gents, I think they're choosing sides right now. Yeah, they won the knife, doing the live on 3 resets sometime soon. I'd imagine here for the semifinal map number 2, this is going to be deprEST map, and they're going to need this here to move on in this, I'm guessing, single elimination BO3. This is the side stream unofficially, by the way. I have no way affiliated with anything that's going on with Monster Energy or Latvia or anything. Either of these two teams. Never heard of anybody, but we saw some good action there from wolsung on map number 1. deprEST have a lot to answer back with, though, as it was a fairly one-sided showing. I gotta hand it to him, though. For a LAN, These guys got started really quickly. Like, I didn't even have time to eat. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your efficiency. The one time I didn't want it. It's going to be started off strong, though. A rush over towards B gets them the first kill for Skeezy. Don G answers back. The Lurker is going to get caught off guard. Oh, what is going on? Don Q! You should have had that every single time. There we go, get the HP back up. A little bit of a bug right there. Now 2 versus 4. Make that 1 versus 4. As I kind of jinx it, Gekons has 1 kill, but can't get the second. As we see the chicken running by his feet. The last thing he sees. 3 players stay alive there for deprEST as they steal away the first pistol round here on their map pick. Where is Latvia? Asks MGPT. I'm going to guess east. I think it's at least east. It could also be west, but I think it's further west. Actually, from where I am. Might be somewhere in the middle. It's that way. Silver Rock finds the first frag of the round. I didn't get to see what Don Q had, but the rest of the team has armored up except for Heisky. Upgraded pistols across the board. 2 Deegs, 1 pocket AK, and Heisky being fashionable with his 5.7. Always like to highlight those. There's always like one guy in the server that uses those. They're coming back. Ooh! Senor Agapito, he's going to wish he could come back from the dead if the Deagle rings out and he finds his 1 Deeg. It's the Bulgarian Kayota. Over towards B, though. We got the rotation coming over, howling in the shadows. Going to be running towards B. As the rest of those 4 terrorists start moving forward. Softened up, he tries for the 1 Deeg, nothing doing there. We got 1 player coming from Speedway, 1 player coming from Mexico for the quick rotation. Gekons finds 1, but couldn't get the rest of the softened up players. It'll be 2v3 for the retake. 1 player's cooled in up close, and that's going to tell him exactly what he needs. He finds the frag, finds the AK. Sadly, he doesn't have the armor. It's going to be Don G with the armor pushing through, and they're having trouble ending it. You need to get this frag and get it now. He's been softened up too much. Fortunately, Silver Rock has his back. It'll be 2 players staying alive. Very costly round for what little was invested. It'll be a clean. Actually, I was going to say clean buy for wolsung here. But with the damage they've done, they have the option to actually kind of buckle down, give Heisky a weapon. They're going to play this thrifty though, playing it safe. Economically, going to give this round up to deprEST more than likely. Take a look at the scoreboard here. Early goings though, not too much to take from it. Just 4 frags there for him to get to lead the way. Oh, thank you, KGXD. It's better today because I was just chain smoking last night. I've got that rasp. That I was smoking actual authentic cigarettes rasp. Which is very rare for me nowadays. Howling in the shadows. No howls today. 4 players left over there towards that CT side. Going over towards B. On the back lines, it's going to be, Indicus behind the first one. I thought it was going to be Silver Rock. He is going to get himself a consolation kill as Don G trades it out. Don't want to lose anything more. Just USPs here, and they're taking weapons away. Agapito, can you find yourself an AK? He doesn't even want the MAC-10. He's going to buy it the AK regardless. So he throws it on top of the roof, gets rid of that shit. And it's going to be wolsung buying up 4 M4s. The AWP comes up for Heisky, lacking a lot of utility, and no one thought it wise enough to get a kit. Taking a look at the scoreboard once more. 0, 0, and 3. Don Q. We're keeping an eye on you. We don't want any secret agents on this server. Not that we're rooting for anyone, but we always want everyone to have some numbers on the board. You can see that player was just rattling away with the AK, trying to find something through those paper-thin walls of apartments. Don G. Yeah, it was Don G. With the Don G, Don Q. It's been nice confusing. Hold on. He might find himself something. He says at least he's here. Announces his presence. Flashes himself in. There's a gap there. Hold on. Agapito doesn't want to take that. There's a frag over there towards mid, and it's going to be answered back by Don G. Heisky smoked off, but there are players about to push on through. Hold on. Don G's being pressured. Flick up. Now Heisky smoked off once more. Second player trying to take this fight, and they will win it down to a 3v3, but the HP's favoring the wolsung side here in the first buy round. Sako on 34. Skeezy on 4 HP. Up against the AWP. Just waiting in the corner. Holding that angle as Don Q joins him. Gekons coming up from mid. Post-plant positions, well, they got the crossfire set up at like 1 HP. A brisk wind is going to kill Skeezy. Sako's not much better. We're just going to trust Auto Director for the time being. No, we're not. I don't trust Auto Director for shit. What am I talking about? Gekons spots the first one. That's one of the higher HP players. Just the 1 bullet he needs there. He finds a headshot of all the things. Big Gekons giving it to him. Finds an AK. And Don Q as well. Gets in the defuse. They don't even need the kit. Let's take a look at the replay. That's right, we got replays. Welcome. Good stuff right there. wolsung take the first buy round as they took the first map as well. That was their pick. This here, Inferno, is deprEST pick. And if need be, Dust 2 will be the finale here for the semifinal in the Monster Energy 5x5, whatever the hell. I don't even know what this is. But I did tweet it out. And I appreciate you guys being here for whatever this is. I think this is probably going to be the last thing I can cast today, too. But it's going to be opening round for Sako. Opening frag, answered back by Gekins. That was the last player there as well. Silver Rock, nowhere close, but Heisky took a peek up towards mid. I only know that because I looked on the mini-map. Sorry we missed that, but you know what? I get most of the kills. Auto Director, he's a pile of crap. I try my bestest. Gekins, falls away. Good timing, as Silver Rock was just moving that way. So is the rest of the crew coming up. Bomb recovered. Pushing up over towards Banana. They're going to bring Heisky on over 2-2 split while the rest of the Seat East are getting aggressive. Lots of information to be gathered. Gekins now. Here's the footsteps. And a little utility exchanged. Has them second guessing this decision. Yeah, they're going back down. And Don G, he hears this. Information gained. Yeah, they're going to send Howling the Shadow back from Speedway. What is this play? It's like they saw this coming. Oh my good god. It's like 200 IQ from deprEST, but Donji is still in a good position, but Endicott sees it coming. That's because Donji has gone that route before, so they're wary of it. Beautiful stuff by Endicott, my god. The first kill, just good game sense. That was good raw skill, just raw mechanics there. They're going to have the bomb trying to be planted. Heisky doesn't want to try and bang it out, wants to wait for his teammate, who's all the way over towards B. I don't even know if they can go for this now. They just got the first buy round. They do have a kit. They just gotta wait for Heisky to get over here. Or sorry, get, what was it? Gekins. And they're not going to. They pull Heisky back, they give it up. 2 versus 3 for the retake. They don't want to throw it away. They still have some decent weaponry. They have the AK, they have the op they can buy up, force into the next round. They won't have a whole lot to do it with, but they're feeling that it's gonna be wise. It's still early days here. They're looking at the long run. They're already up the map. So they're going to give it up. See what they do with it in the next rounds. The bomb takes over and deprEST take this 3-1. We'll see what the CTs can do. Just 2700 on one, 2615 on another. They can drop over, what, like maybe an MP9, get some armor. Okay, there you go. UMP. Deagle for Don Q. Don G, what you doing, my man? MP9 for him. Little versatility buy. Meanwhile, AK-47s for the rest of the deprEST crew. Early peek from Heisky with the op is going to be so punished. Tag through the smoke. Don G is going to scoop up the AWP, try and answer back. Meanwhile, we see Gekins over towards the B site, doubling on down. 2-2 split. We got Howling in the Shadows, though. Might have something to worry about here. He needs to move. Oh, he's smoked off. That's why he hasn't moved quite yet. Don G holding that cross angle. Meanwhile, over towards the B side of Banana. We got Skeezy locking it down. Hold on, Howling in the Shadows. Smoke dissipated. He hears the footsteps. He lines it up. He finds the frag. Evens out the numbers. And he seems to know. Yep, he definitely knows now. There's someone else here. Howling in the Shadows. Gave him a twofer. That's going to be the bomb. Needs to be picked back up. Hold on, let me erase that. Don Q hoping for a miracle shot. Skeezy not giving it to him. There's a gap in the smoke. Hold on, Howling in the Shadows. Senor Agapito is still here. He's going to fall back, though. Don Q doesn't have anyone near him, but he's getting someone rotating on over. Who is that? Gekins going to be joining him momentarily. He took a little peek, trying to find a little gap in the smoke, but nothing doing. 40 seconds left in the round. Gekins here to join him up. Skeezy making some noise. The bomb's been dropped. 30 seconds left. I think they're going to send Senor Agapito to make sure to clear this out. No, they're going to rotate over towards A. They're trying to sell a fake right now with all the noise being made. They send Sako on in, and they send 2 players over towards A, but Howling in the Shadows, he's on the lurk. And here's the footsteps. Take the peek, man. He takes the peek. He finds the frag. He spots the bomb. Senor Agapito does find the 1 player over towards Speedway, though. Bringing the player from Banana. 11 seconds left. This is over. This is done. They can't do it. Specialist Howling in the Shadows gets his 4th kill of the round. And now he's going to go for more. Over towards Speedway, though. Just Senor Agapito. He's been spotted. He is put... Oh, no, not put down. Oh, after the round, Gekins, 200 IQ. He let him live, so he does not get any money now on that T side. Let's take a look at the replay. We're Howling in the Shadows. Got these first 2 kills to start this off from a 4 versus 5 with limited weaponry. Brought it back their way. They gave the round previously, saved the op and the AK, and they put it to great use despite giving up that first frag. 2-4 now for wolsung. And a squeaky chair under my ass. Jesus, chair. Come on, work with me here. deprEST, then we're going to be working with 3 AKs, CZ for Senor Agapito, and a Deagle for Sako. Tripling down as they bring High Ski back over. But it's still early goings here. Round number 7 on Inferno. Yo, shoutouts to T-Day Kappa and KGXD. Oh man, every time I tab out, I thought that was safe. Skeezy gets put down. One of the AKs drops. Senor Agapito wants to pick that up. It's actually going to be salvaged up by Sako. Well, no, they traded weapons. Sako and Silver Rock just traded, interestingly enough. Alright, let's see. Pushing through. The triple stack is gone. They sent Gekins back over towards the A-bomb side. They might be regretting that shortly. As, let's see, Don Q spots the first. The second going over towards Heisky, who's going to get 2. And then rounding it. Oh! Okay. For a split second look, because the team kill came through. Don Q surviving on 1. In a blink of an eye, that round was just over. Here we go. Let's try it again. Good stuff right here. That'll be 4-3 now. Wolsung getting back-to-back rounds for the first time this map. Taking a look at the scoreboard, we got Gekins up there on 7, 6 for Howling in the Shadows, MVP in my book so far. And the brother of Dawns. Hold on a second. Nade rains forward, hits Sako down to 81 HP, and now pushing down Banana. They're getting aggressive, they're getting cocky. Let's see if it comes back to haunt them. Gekins finds the first in tandem with Don G, who's going to get put right on down. Gekins finds the second, misses the third, and now he's going to get punished for that. Syndicate trying for some more damage, but not going to happen. 2 is good enough right there for the light investment. They recover the M4, the AWP, and only one of the AKs. Actually, I think they only had one of the AKs. But here we go. There'll be more AKs in this round as it's tied up 4-4. They get 4 out for deprEST, and 1 Galil onto Sako so we can get 1 smoke. 2 more of those. What the fuck is this? What is this shit? What? How do you... Where is it? I'm angry. You need this. This is important. You don't have a whole lot of those. And now you don't have a whole lot of Senor as he's put down, but deprEST do get that traded right back from Endicott, who's been a heavy hitter for them. Sako's trying to hit something through the smoke, only tags at the feet with the Galil. That's basically a brisk tickling right there. And Gekins, he's spring in the AWP on over, announces its presence, and then I think he's trying to like fake that he's falling back. Yeah, throws the nade out, backs up, goes forward, little shuffling going on. It's all a bait for Don Q though, waiting for that smoke to dissipate. 2-2 split for the CT side, 4 versus 4, a minute 10 on the clock, and Don Q gives up the angle right as Sako pushes. Just CSGO things, right? Oh my god, Gekins! Over the shoulder of Don Q. Got that shot through the wall, through the dome. That's going to be the bomb, ushering its way up towards the top of A. First point of contact should be Heisky. The bomb, going to have to run through the smoke. It's already there. Trying to smoke that Molotov. And it's going to be 1 kill going towards Heisky. Howling in the Shadows, good for 2. Not going to happen. Silverek going to have a chance to plant the bomb and try and clutch us out in a 1 versus 2. Gekins hears it. Let's go to the clutch cam. He's making a lot of noise. Oh, and Gekins. He's hitting the harder shots. Missed that one, though. Silver Rock wary. Thinks it's going to be coming from behind. Silver Rock finds the first down to a 1v1. Gekins down. Up to Don Q. The low HP, not going to matter a whole lot. But it does favor the east side, and it's not going to happen. Silver Rock, no clutch for him today. It's going to be a team ace for Wolsung as they get 3 rounds in a row now. So 4 rounds in a row now, he said confidently. Don Q scavenges up the AWE 5-4 as Wolsung take the lead here. Map number 2 in the semifinal for the Monster Energy 5x5 number 11, which I have no idea what this is. It was just here, and you know, it's something to cast. Well, thank you guys for sticking around. 29 people here. Not pulling major numbers, but you know what, you guys, you're either severe gambling addicts or you're here to support me, and I dig that. Or maybe you just love CSGO. I know there are a bunch of other matches on right now of higher tier, higher caliber, but it's the high caliber weapon of Gekins to find the first frag and Indicate to answer back. Heisky done doing more, has some trouble, but does get the frag there in the end. Answer back by Agapito. Hold on a second, Don G. Nade in hand, Gekins meets the sound, and that'll actually turn him back. Wait, is there a gap in this? No, there is not, but he did hear the footsteps now pushing forward. Don Q through the flash, through the smoke, he's going to get that first frag, and he sees the nade being pulled and thrown, and he's going to go for this. Nade chunks him up for, what, 6 damage as Don G hears footsteps. Oh my god, it's just these guys. There's a minute 10 on the clock. You have so much time. We don't need to be running every which way. Both teams are making some serious miscues. That's going to give Don Q one frag, but he was making steps too, so Silverhawk had it lined up, and once again, in a 1v2 clutch situation, planting the bomb. 1v2 with a similar HP as the previous round, and it's actually the same two players, and it's going to be Don Q to get the frag just as the previous one. Good stuff, my man. This time, though, it is a little different. Gekins does stay alive. 6-4 for wolsung. 5 rounds in a row. Going in round number 11. 12 frags for Eniket. He's trying so damn hard. Most in the server. Gekins has it on the CT side. Is there anything after this? Let's see, one thing starts at 11:30. Oh, that's Gamers Club. Yeah, I think this is it for me, guys. Unless something else pops up out of nowhere. Alright, Sako. Good entry through the smoke. Finds the first one. They've been having trouble getting that first kill for a couple rounds. Although even when they have, it hasn't been finalized. Hasn't come to fruition. There's a word I'm looking for, but it's escaping my mind. Eniket. There's no escaping him, though. Finds that frag. Little team damage. Didn't bring Sako down. It'll be Heisky to finalize that kill. And Senior Agapito finds himself 2. Very good stuff from him this round. Don Q, 1 versus 4, and I believe they've got eyes on him. Once again, he's making a lot of sound. He has plenty of time. They haven't even planted the bomb yet. They're planting the bomb. But, I mean, Don Q, just getting it done and dealt with. But still, if you play that slow, you can do some economic damage to the T side. Only 1 death. They're all like 3,600 on average. Actually, they were all in 3,650 to exactly. That was weird. There's going to be a pause called. I'm going to steal away some of your pennies now with the 30-second ad break. Oh, I finally realized what Sander was talking about between Havu and bpro. That's because they're playing GG.bet. Yeah, Havu are going to smash that ass. Raw. Even without Sergey. Alright, Matt still paused. I don't have a whole lot of analyzing to do because what happened was, well, wolsung got that first round. Immediately got surprised. It blew my mind how that deprEST even got that, but then deprEST, big mental game coming back after you steal a round to make the first buy. Sorry, lose the first buy, pull it back your way, and then get reset. It's been a mental game. They've been struggling to get anything done. Both these teams moving a little bit too much, making a lot of sound cues, not using the utility enough early rounds. I mean, actually, there's been a fair bit of utility, but not in like the same banana presence we expected. Most of the damage being done has actually come from mid. They're going for fast mid pushes on deprEST. I want to see some more action towards apartments. Maybe they're wary of Howling in the Shadows, who's been holding that down for 2 pivotal rounds. I don't know what to say much more than that. Starting to think this may have been a tech pause. Let me take a look at the scoreboard real quick one more time. Wait, I just did this though, didn't I? 13 kills for Eniket, 11 for Gekins. Got question marks in chat. Oh, yep, tech pause indeed. Mike Nestrada. Mike Nestrada. Good old Mike. Not to be confused with Eric Estrada. I am so looking forward to cooking a good breakfast after this. Like halfway through a protein bar, I've sipped on an iron brew, and well, it's not enough. What is up, Steve_TF? What's up? We are waiting on a tech pause. Just CSGO things. We made it to, what, like 6 maps so far? We made it a good 3.5 hours without a tech pause. So nothing too bad. It happens. Mic doesn't work. Yeah. Smooth tunes? Oh, you know it. Only the smoothest of tunes. An hour of this on loop. And you won't even get bored of it. Yeah, I'm feeling good with the casting today. Especially with the fact that I rolled out of bed, hit the bong, and rolled back onto the casting desk. I didn't even think I was casting today. There was no knowledge of this. Steve, I keep my ear to the ground every now and then. I like to see what happens in TF2. Every so often. Because you guys, you had your little drama. I'm like, well, I wonder what the drama, or what TF2 is like outside of their drama. And it's the same old shit. There's like one good EU team, one good US team. And they just shit on every other team until they meet each other at I-Series. So nothing has changed. Good to see that. Roll out of bong and hit the bed. You know it, my man. That's actually what I plan on doing. I wanted to try and go back to sleep. But I did want to see if there was anything on HLTV, which was a mistake. Because I'm like, oh, there's Epicenter qualifiers that nobody announced. And I have 15 seconds until they start. And I'm like, well, shit, might as well do this. Sadly, they weren't listed on any of the betting sites, so, like, no viewership, but... I was like, no absurd viewership. No undue viewership. Only you true homies who are hanging out here with me, which I do appreciate. I don't know, some hybrid, Steve. I don't give a shit what they're named. Refreshing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna not... There's nothing to cast after this. I'm probably gonna be watching a lot of the... Oh, dude, I want... God damn it. There's a match I really want to watch. It starts in like 30 minutes. Alright, this needs to start. Guys, fix the mic issue. Come on. Santos is playing against Service. That's going to be a great game. Best of 1 for the Gamers Club Masters. It's a Apollo qualifier. It is a LAN. Santos' first team. First LAN with this team. I think it's actually maybe one of their first matches as well. It's a Showtime's new roster. It's are the players listed because I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. It's like basically everyone that got cut from like 4 different teams got up and got together. It was, yeah, Showtime, DZT, Delboni, BLD, and the player I don't know is Tifa. He's a new addition who used to play with Delboni. Also, guys, if you do like what you've been... Actually, I was gonna do the sellout thing, but you probably already followed. If you're here, you've probably followed already. I do appreciate those. There have been 7 today? Yeah, 7. Good enough. I mean, for these kind of lower tier... Oh, no, we're up to 9. I had to do a little refresh. Yeah, still waiting on that mic to be fixed. I've kind of done all the filling I can do. Having no knowledge of these teams, no knowledge of really what the other... Actually, there we go. There's something to fill. Because the other side of the semifinals, as we're doing the wolsung versus deprEST side... Other 2 Latvian teams are Mighty Wolves and Malco, and that's being cast on the mainstream, which is a GOEXANIMO. Wow, that's a Coexanimo, maybe. They're currently on map number 2. Let's see. Malco won the first map 16-8. They're currently leading 7-5 on the second map. So if these both go 2-0, well, you guys are going to be watching potentially Malco versus wolsung. Looking to me like wolsung are going to win this. They are just clearly a more capable team. What? Whoa, hold on a second. Someone else is impatient. Spin it out. Come on, man. Spin to win. Spin to win. A what? I look at you and you don't want to do it now? Come on, I'll give you some good dancing music. No, not that one. Not that one. I had this song showed to me yesterday, and it's amazing. Alright, we're going to have to listen to this. Come on, spin it out. Spin it. Spin it. Okay, good. They saved us. Unpause is finally coming through. That's usually how it happens. By the time that the caster loses all sanity and starts busting out the memes, they go for the unpause. Yeah, that Tripolowski song, I lost my shit when I first saw that yesterday. Wait, is it? They went for the unpause. You gotta write it again. Did they bait me out? Okay, they figured it out. We are good. We are Gucci. We're going back into it. 5 rounds in a row from wolsung. Sandwiched between 1 round from deprEST. They just got this and they're trying to get it right on back. wolsung has been kept low. They're getting the shotgun out. The auto shotty, which we're going to keep a key eye on because that's one of my favorite weapons to see trolling on this map. 4-stack over towards the A site. donQ takes the peek and then is pushed off of the angle. And it looks like a 5-man push on either alt mid and mid. Let's see what they can do with it. donQ's going to take another peek. Oh! Sako might have a little bit of a brown stain in his pants right there as he jumped back with a hop, skip, and a jump. Throws a nade at his feet. Another pushing forward. Gekins is in the halls, but no longer. And one more. What was that? Sako with the double entry. 2 more players left towards that A bomb site. The stack is good. Let's see if they can slow it down. donQ with the op in hand, flashed off. Listen, Don G. God, so confusing. donQ finds the first frag. Don G finds the second. And now he's the only one else here. But wait, no, quick rotation from Howling in the Shadows. It's a 2v3. Don G's been chipped up. They do have kits. They have a smoke. The bomb's been planted. And now the post-plant is going to work out fine for him. deprEST, stringing 2 rounds in a row, finally, since the pistol round. And working off of that. We'll see if they can continue at 6-6 to tie things up on their map pick. They can take the lead before they swap back over towards the favorite CT. Actually, no, most people say it's the favorite CT side. I think this map is more T-sided. Only slightly into the statistics. I think last time I checked were like 52% CT-sided, so it's negligible. It depends on the team, depends on the circumstances, and, well, since I have no idea who any of these players or teams are, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, your guess is not as good. My guess is better than yours, because I'm a caster, damn it. Ego, hashtag it. Beautiful stuff there. Getting the double kill. Sako stole one of those away to pad the stats slightly. Howling in the Shadows and High-Ski. Last 2 players alive on a 2v4. Minute 20 left. Oh, Howling in the Shadows really starting to chase. High-Ski, I think your shoulder's... Yeah, your shoulder was showing, buddy. Howling in the Shadows says, I'm back here. Please kill me. End the round now. And there it is. He takes 1 with him. And that'll be 2 players dropped. Going into round number 14. deprEST take the lead 7-6. These 3 players, like, I think they can only have the same amount of kills. It's been this way 3 different times now. Just a small observation. As we get back into it, 4M4's brought out Howling in the Shadows. It's his turn with AWP. First, Gekins was using it, and I think, honestly, Gekins should be using it, because he was wrecking fools with it. donQ had it the previous round. Howling in the Shadows has it now, and he won't be getting to use that probably, because it's donQ on site, and Gekins to be caught off guard. That'll be probably another round, almost certainly. You have to save here. You have to save here. It's round 14. You have 4 rounds lost on us. Go away. High-Ski, stop it. Go back. Thank you. The fuck were you thinking? Oh my god, dude. You give him like 3 different opportunities to shoot you right there. Yeah. Okay, so a little uncoordinated. Honestly, the second that they lost that second player, they were done. They were thinking about taking that retake. Maybe they thought they did some more damage than they actually did. A few players were slightly low. If they can get 1 quick kill on the cross, that wasn't the op to show itself, but no kits, no armor on hunting or Howling in the Shadows. This round's over. 8-6 now, deprEST on their map pick. Going into the last round of the half, wolsung will have a decent buy as they've saved these 3 weapons. Other 2 players, let's see. Oof, not as good as you'd hope. Might have a timeout here to talk about exactly what the buy should be, because some juggling has to be done, some drops have to be dropped. The T's, though, happy days over there. They don't even want an op on T side. They've got money for days. Moss comes out for Gekins. Grabs a kit. Howling in the Shadows. Still going glass cannon to drop something over for him. That is teamwork right there. And early damage done. No kill. Skeezy does get tagged up. I think that was through the leg. Howling. Oh, beautiful. And there's your replay. And going for a double. Not going to happen. Trying to pre-fire it. Trying to smoke himself out of here. He is locked in a... Whoa! He gets the kill! And no damage done. Skeezy trying to find him. He's going to be rescued out of the shadows. And now onto the site. Silverrock getting the plant done. Putting 1 player over towards mid to catch them off guard. donQ is running with his fucking knife out. And he's punished appropriately. Now the 2 C's pulled back over towards Boiler. Going all the way up in apps. I like the brain power. Senor Agapito. Long distance spray. Not going to work. Silverrock. Did he plant it for himself? I don't think it's planted for him. He spots out one. Now they know where he is. He has a nade. He's going to drop it, but it's too little, too late. wolsung going to get a 7th round up on the board. 7-8 as close as possible. Let's take a look at the replay. Here we see Howling in the Shadows. Quick little headshot. Just wanted to see that one. This is a dirty shot. And here we go. They're readying up. No time to dilly-dally. They're just going to go right on into it. It was the first round going towards deprEST for the pistol. Let's see if they can do that side number 2. Here on map number 2, potentially the last map. The server takes its sweet time, doesn't it? Like, it says it's going live, and it's like, well, we'll think about it. Give us a minute. Yo, shoutouts to Clavy Official and the Monster 10,000 dropping those followers, pushing me into double digits. Mine goes to 11. Why am I still using scale form? Because, see these pretty things? This, in scale form, still has all the weapons on the side. In panorama, it does not. And I need that because that's good information to have when I use those at the beginning of the round. If I were just a casual plebcaster and didn't have any cool snazzy production stuff, I wouldn't use that. I'd be on panorama. But Endicott, lets them cross until they, look his direction. Now he's going to get dunked on down, gooshed as some might say. Sako coming around from one side. Oh, hold on. Howling in the Shadows got brave and pushed in the library. I was a little bold. He got punished for it immediately, but Don Q answers back with a frag of his own. Skeezy taps away. 3 players locked onto its side. Make that 1 less now as Don G's head flies from his shoulders, but he returns the favor. Now it's 3 versus 2, and Silverrock is going to go down. wolsung going to take the pistol round, and that's 1-for-1 split. 8-8 tied here on Inferno. Map number 2 for the Monster Energy something 5x5 lot to be in semifinals. Number 11. I am in no way affiliated with Monster Energy or whatever the other people are. It's just me. I'm just Insomnia. Hey, how's it going? 3 Mac 10s for wolsung, looking to make some Skrilla, pad the linings of their pockets a little bit, fill their coffers, build their bank, and many other words and phrases as they rush B. Skeezy. Oh, Skeezy. That's not how you shoot a deagle, my man. Too fast. Slow it down next time. Endicott, though, with the P250, he's looking handy with that. Handily taking them out. Sako here. Deagle through the smoke. Not going to find anything. We got Howling the Shadows watching the back lines. We got 2 more players on site. Molotov's out. Heisky close to the wall. And just armored up, upgraded pistols. 2 Deags and a CZ for Senor Agapito as he rounds out over towards Garden. Bomb planted. Time's ticking down. They have no kit. They're just looking to do some damage. Maybe steal some AKs. Doesn't even get to pull the trigger. Sako as he was boosted to top. And now Senor Agapito snipes away. He gets the kill. Silverrock last from live. 1v2. Heisky says no. Gets a quad, a 4K, to put himself up into, well, not quite the lead. And it gets still 16 frags for him. Senor Agapito, 15. It's Heisky on 14, though. Nipping at the heels of the top fraggers as wolsung put themselves in the lead once more, 9-8. And deprEST, just the CZ to work with. 1 smoke and a flash there for Silverrock. They reinvest in the Mac 10s. I like it. Looking to make that Skrilla. And you see that early nade be thrown. They're just going to swarm Endicott now. He's trying to run back. This is a great read right here. 4 stack over towards B. Endicott, 1 constellation kill would be amazing. Nothing doing. As a free A bomb site as they move in towards library. They're going to be greeted face to face with, who is that? Don G flicks to the left. Oh, he goes down. Nice job right there. Gekkens answers back. 1 more here. No, so 1 more to the right. And he had his pockets. Not too much. Silverrock doing damage with just the USP. Wonderful stuff so far. Missed that one. Howling the Shadows got 1 more, and it's towards the back line. Senor Agapito has learned from killing other people not to run up mid with your knife out. Shoutouts to Don G. Heisky, though. He's going to find that one. Wait, no, so it wasn't Don... Was it Don G? Yeah, it was Don G, I think. Regardless, 10-8 now. 3 rounds in a row for wolsung. Stock, standard. No surprises here from deprEST as the buy is going to come back out for them. AWP in the hands of Skeezy. M4s for the rest of the crew, and even a silenced one for Sako. Or maybe it's Saw KO, because he's knocking him out. Alright, let's see. Down towards Banana. No, they slow it down. Heisky mollied off, took some damage from an early nade, flashed out, and those TTs are going to be backing it on up towards the B-bomb site. Smoked off. Bomb nowhere even close to being in hands right now. Oh, hold on a second. What? How did that... Oh, okay. I wasn't looking there because Senor Agapito was trying to cross with no smoke. I'm not sure what the thought process was there. Don Q was at mid. Got that handily, and leaving Sako and, who was that, Silver Rock alone towards the B. It's the A bomb site. Wow, I'm misspeaking. I need more caffeine. I was not primed nor ready for this. Flashbang comes in. Wonderful stuff. Spots two. Puts them both in the ground. Solid stuff there. Good teamwork from the deprEST side as they finally get the buy out. They now have man advantage and a minute left on the clock. Maybe a third. Nothing doing. Now you get to the split B push. The bomb's been collected by Gekkens. They're pushing forward. Highski is here. And now they're actually backing up. They're going to try and head him off at the pass. But Don Q says no. But Don Q, oh man, shuts it down. It was a good attempt, but deprEST, regardless of getting the opening kills, they are now giving up this round. You've given up this round. Stop it. Don't stop. Don't go. It's 2 versus 3. You'll have 4 rounds lost bonus. You can still buy. Now you've lost an M4. And Silver Rock wants to die too. He's taking Gekkens with him. Are you really going to try this? 1 versus 2? No kit? 1 flashbang? My mans. Take the AK and run. Thank you. I don't think that was worth the other M4 because they could have maybe squeaked something out with a 4-round loss bonus built up. 2 M4s. They maybe drop 2 like pistols on over, armor up those 2 players. The third can maybe buy his own, or just go like glass cannon deagle so they can get the op out. Now they just got the AK. I don't like this. Bad decision making. deprEST. Let's see what they can squeak out with this. 11-8 now. wolsung up 1-0 in the series for the semifinal. deprEST going to be forcing up around that AK, getting themselves 3 pocket AKs and a P250 for Sako. Only 2 sets of armor and helmets on Endicott and Skeezy. Sako gets an armor and smoke. Ooh, Endicott flashed off. I was going to say he was going to go try and get a B peek, but right now it's Silver Rock with the smoke and the flash. I think he should be over at B with that flash, actually, because that's the aggressive peek you can take. Oh, just feed a free. Killed him, why don't you? wolsung, what are you doing? Don G was actually nowhere even close enough to try and trade that one out. But now, bomb has not been spotted? Maybe? It's on the other side of Sako. No, he's good. Oh, how did he get away from that? Highski, you got to hit those, my man. He's going to go back to the top of apps. Don Q coming out from Diggity. For my non-existent Australian viewers, Highski finds Senor Agapito coming out from apartments. There's still 2 players on site. It's going to work out for him, and Highski shoots Don G in the dome, helping out Sako to finish off that kill. wolsung are now at a man disadvantage, and Skyrock found an AK to work with. Skeezy found a Mac 10 to work with, and these are the 3 armored players on the CT side of deprEST. Highski's going to chuck that bomb on over, plant that semi-safely. Endicott and company all behind this smoke, waiting for the 3-man push around it. Endicott should really be going over their Diggity at this point. How's the utility left? 1 flashbang. What do you do with it? Just chuck it over the top? No bounce, no nothing? Okay. Highski finds the first and the second, leaving only Silver Rock alive. Long distance spray works it out to a 1 versus 1. Highski is so low, and now position known. Silver Rock looks antsy. They do the dance, and the foot is spotted. Highski gonna go down. Silver Rock clutches it out with the scavenged up AK. The thing I was criticizing so much in the previous round was like, if they had M4s, they might be able to do this. But you know what? Caster's Curse, alive and well. It's working. 11-9 now. GC Rod, I've been streaming for like almost 4 hours now. Where have you been? Alright, here we go. Buy versus buy. Op out on Sako. Op out on Howling in the Shadows. He's got a, well, they said the fastest spawn, actually. This is a kind of slow spawn for the T's. Molotov out. Doesn't matter. He still puts him down. Sako drops the op. Is that going to be picked up? He extinguished the Molotov. He smoked that off. He thinks about smoking it back off himself. Hold on a second. Screw that for now. Because we have Highski trying to make some trouble. Hold on. Senor Agapito's got himself back behind Old Taxi. So much going on right now. Agapito finds himself dead. Don G barely, no, not even damaged up. Endicott here as well. Highski finds one over there towards A. Sorry, missed that one, but there's a lot going on right now. Several different angles holding at the exact same time. And with 2 versus 5, Endicott just says, I'll take a peek. And then I'll take an op. Silver Rock will take a frag over towards the A-bomb site. And, well, getting a little bit damaged up here, wolsung. Collaborate, congregate, and go into a bomb site. There's 1 man here at Silver Rock. They are a little chipped up. Highski on single-digit HP, and that was the full health player. Good enough. But Endicott would be happy to save this AWP and let wolsung go up 12-9. and they're going to get reset, which is pretty much kind of sort of game. I just kind of had that realization sinking, like, oh shit, deprEST are kind of screwed right now. But it will be the round going up 12-9. $1,400 in the pocket of deprEST in the next round. That'll have Silver Rock and Skeezy be able to force buy upgraded pistols armor for the rest of the crew. And if you're up 12-9, just do it. And then just hope for a miracle once Wolsung's up on like 14. Trying to run it back. That's your best bet right now. And that's only if Eniket can save this, which I think he should be. Donji is here, not quite close enough. If Eniket doesn't peek, he should be fine. He's good. Alright, timeout. Call a timeout. Talk this one over. Actually, no, the money's... I don't even know, man. I think they're going to save it. Whoa, what? No, nope. Apparently you can't leave spawn without a weapon. Yeah, forcing up everything. This is the play I would have done. 2 CZs. They dropped over an M4 for Skeezy. Silver Rock's got himself a Swag 7. Where's the op at? It's in the hands of Eniket this time. Bounce a nade off. Howling in the Shadows says his here as well. Now they know where that is. Don Q finds the first. That was over towards the A-bomb site. The 2 CTs holding the top of Banana on CT side have gone back. Oh, Silver Rock. He knows he's there. Don Q's been tagged up. And thankfully Silver Rock doesn't take that peek down mid. That's like begging for death right there. He took a very shallow peek. That's as far as the Swag 7 should ever be peeking down mid right now. As you do have eyes on that, Don G was watching that as from alt... No, not alt mid. That's not... This guy. Heisky was taking an eye on that as well. But now, pushing 2 players up for the T's up towards Halls. Splitting the 2-2 up. Skeezy actually looks like he wants to stack a triple on towards B, which would be very unwise. Okay, rotates over. Going through library. Perfect. What? No! Silver Rock, my man! That was yours. That was gift wrapped. Gift wrapped? Gift wrapped. Is there a past tense for that? We're working on very few brain cells today. I do apologize. Be down to a 3v3. Oh, I didn't turn auto director back on and I completely spaced that one. We're kind of screwing this round up. T-Tours in chat and all that jazz. Also, what's up on the... Enjoy the emotes. There's going to be a double op save from deprEST. They're happy to do some damage. I'm not really sure if that was the play right there. After 2 rounds lost bonus, they will have pretty much nothing in the next round. They can force up armor pistols, play around the ops, maybe another miracle. I have no idea. Also, Ace JD94, thank you as well. What's up? We got some sippy emotes. I'll have myself a little sip. As actually, I think Stay Hydrated bot's going to be jumping in here in about 8 minutes. Let's see if they can save these weapons. That's pretty much all they've got going for them here. Oh, quick flick up. He shoots him in the leg, and he knows it too. This is so stupid. This is an NA save right here. It's like I just want this kill. And to get, yeah, see? Now this is an NA save where you really need that kill? Is it really going to help you? Look at the economy of Wolsung. They have to know they haven't been doing enough damage because so many players have been staying alive. 3s and 2s like barely having to drop on over. Now you're an op down. Now you've got Jack Diddley. We call that the NA save. North America, we patented that, we copyrighted. That's when, yeah, I want to take the op into the next round, but I also want to pad my stats. I don't know if deprEST is just giving up hope right here, if they're tilted. Down 1-0 in the series, down 4 rounds against Wolsung on their own map pick. And now they just have Eniket's op. He's been the heavy hitter. He's going to hit that shot. Good start right there. 2 more players holding it close. Skeezy's actually been banger-ranged. And Wolsung, or not Wolsung. Yeah, Wolsung knows it. Howling is the one to get it though, but they didn't expect the second player there behind sandbags. And hit one more opportunity is now a 2 versus 3. Gekins is low. Any bullet would have killed him, but they find Senior Agapito, the only man over towards the A-bomb site, and that is the round. 14-9 will be the scoreline, unless somehow Eniket just calls down a nuclear strike and somehow wins the round. He's going to swap to the AK and give it a shot, but nothing doing. 14-9, and now let's see where the money is going to be at with the 3-round loss bonus. It's not exactly where you'd want it. Let's see what the CTs can do. They can get the M4s out. Utility's going to be light. No AWP, 1 kit, no helmets. Won't matter too much against the AKs. But it's rough times here for deprEST. They'll have 5 rounds lost bonus. They'll still have a bye in the next one to try and run this back. 6 rounds in a row to overtime. That's exactly the scoreline predicted. Not exactly how I predicted it to happen, But now, trade for trade, blow for blow, until it's in the hands of wolsung. Over towards banana. Silver Rock going to be all alone, left by the T's as well. As Skeezy puts himself towards alt mid window, spots the first and falls away. Smoke out towards patio. He's going to tuck himself towards boiler, but this is expected. They're going to pre-fire this easily. What? What? How do you not pre-fire that? Skeezy, man, sneaks it away. Let's give him his moment. I mean, it was nothing impressive, but how do you not pre-fire that? Yeah, they just spotted him leaving that direction. I don't know. That's just a free round on a silver platter for deprEST. Wolsung, though, still on the bye. Caster's Curse, 2 for 2 at this point. And Sako gets the first opener here on the Wolsung. They take out Don Q. Hold on, moving forward, howling in the shadows. Oh my god, can I please get an observer? My kingdom for an observer. Endicate. Ooh, on top of his teammate's head. Finds that first frag. Don Q about to be spotted out. No, Senor Agapito doesn't feel like challenging that. He's going to stick around. There's an AK right there. That's an AK-40. There you go, Senor Agapito. Maybe he really likes the FAMAS. Who knows? Don G, though, answers back. Gets caught with his knife out again. Don G 2 times in the fucking map, my man. When you're in middle... Okay, Don G, if you watch the VOD... When you are in middle on Inferno, I don't ever want you to have your knife out ever again. If I ever see you, which will probably never happen because it's just a random team from Latvia I've never heard before, but Don G, if I ever catch you in mid again with a knife out, we're having words. Endicate, he's going to find that last frag of the round. Gekins goes down. They find an AK for Senor Agapito. Oh, and actually an op to boot. Swapped out the AK. Skeezy found himself one. And that'll be wolsung having to save one more round. They come back. It's happening here on CT side for deprEST. Alright, just a little 4-step pistols, 3 sets of armor, 2 helmets to boot. If they win this round, I might just scream. Because right now they're rushing Sako down. It's going to be 4 players from the stop, and he can only stop one of them. There's one more on site. And then if they want to go this way, though, and they just don't get across. 2 players get mowed on down, a third found, and now it's alt Don Q. He's found the first of 4. Would love an AK right now. CTs slow things down. They don't want him to give up a round like this. Tries for the quick flick, not going to happen. Skeezy ends him 14-12. Now 3 rounds in a row. Wolsung going to be back on the bye as we have a match in our hands now, ladies and gents. It was a dominant showing on Wolsung's map back on Mirage, and it looked like a dominant showing up until the point where deprEST turned it back around. Slight little hiccup once again. Like, it's very similar scoreline, just kind of mirrored on over. Mac 10 for howling in the shadows. I'd really like him to have a better weapon. He's kind of slowed down on T side though, now that I think about it. Actually, yeah. Everyone else is sped up, hard to say. What the fuck just happened? How do you Molotov kill 2 people without firing a single shot? Were they just were they just standing in it? I'm sorry, I missed that. I am at a loss for words right now. 3 versus 5 for wolsung. Likely to be 14-13 scoreline, unless they just hit some miracle shots. I have no idea, guys. Not a single shot was fired. I did not hear a nade. It's like they just... Maybe they got bunched up in the... I don't know. There were, like, all 5 players there. They might have just basically... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's not try and explain unexplainable things. Right now, deprEST, just trying to finish out the round, and they should be doing this fairly cleanly. Gekins? He's like, maybe if I just sit here for the next 40 seconds, they won't find me. Clean round completely for deprEST. 14-13, and now wolsung likely let this be tied up here before they get the full buyback out. Ace DJ, I didn't say that, you did. That's a weird one. Just gonna pretend that shit never happened. Forcing up some pistols. Howling in the Shadows gonna get himself an armor and Deagle. Deagle for Don Q. P250 for High Ski. 2 pocket AKs. Pocket AKs. And the nade. Early damage done. The nade stack works. Senor Agapito gets credit for that kill. A little assist there from Sako. And now pushing down mid. Gonna give himself 1 kill as they push down Banana as well. Another peek down towards mid. Indeed it is Sako. And Tim, now Gekins has found himself a rifle to work with. Sako falls away. Silver Rock is here to guard him. He's going to take this over towards Arch side. Oh, spots the shoulder, gets baited, and gets back and re-peaks Sako. You didn't need to do that, my man. Now they've got an M4 and an AWP. And Gekins is lining this on up. Oh, the game sense. Skeezy's like, wait a minute, this might be a bad idea. They have an op. I mean, it's not the op that was watching the angle, but that's what I would have assumed as well, as Heisky trying to work his way on over. One more player towards that A-bomb site, who's tucked themselves up into halls and apartments. 50 seconds left. No armor on wolsung. Aim punch is going to be a huge factor here. All three players in deprEST have kits. He spots it out. And Heisky didn't spot him out, though. That's the op dropped. Just Gekins here. Going to go for the bomb plant. Feels that it's safe. And yeah, he's going to get the bomb plant at the very least. With the light investment, not too shabby. Now if he can just get some kills to really break the bank. He thinks he's still back towards pit, but he's moved his way towards graveyard. And Silverrock will send Gekins to his grave and tie things up 14-14 here for deprEST. Here on map number 2, wolsung's not... Sorry, no. deprEST's pick. Trying to get that AK over to... Trying to get the AK over to... What are you doing? Silverrock. Alright, they're calling a pause. He says mouse. Look, what is this? What is this? This is BM? He says pause. He says unpause. He says 1 sec mouse. Tech pause. Both teams on the bye. 14-14. Let's see if the choke comes to fruition. deprEST has money for days. If wolsung lose this... Oh, actually, no. They'll have 5 rounds loss bonus. So, this is a fairly pivotal round. There's still room for error. We could still see overtime here. I should have taken an... I should have done an ad break. I need those pennies. Well, I can tab out and throw the elevator music on and see if there's anything that's popped up. Actually, oh no, I can't. I'm not going to be casting that one. That one's going to be casted by the actual Latvian stream. They've already got it. Yeah, Malco did win 2-0. They're waiting on wolsung and deprEST now. wolsung choking this one out, giving a little break to the Malco side. Klavi, it's... What I mean, I don't think that's something that'll happen, my man. It was a Go TV. It allowed me to do something today. I think for asking for money to cast something after the fact, not something that I'd do. If they want to give me some Skrilla, you know, just throw me a little dono, maybe a sub. I'd be happy with a sub. I'm just happy to have something to do. It doesn't work like that, though. They want to give me a little pat on the head or a shout out or a follow. That's about all that anyone can ever expect as a caster. Be 5 versus 5, Howling in the Shadows. Going to open up the round. For wolsung, man advantage, but look at how much it cost them. Gekins down on 8 HP. Heisky down on 31. Oh, did that hit? That did indeed hit. Silverrock ducking under the bullets. It is so close. He does escape with his life, taking him to 46 HP. Well, even things up ever so slightly. Now taking the cross. Beautiful frag there to open it up. Heisky finding that second one of the round. Heard the jump. Silverrock missed it, and now he's spotted out. That should be the round. These two have to save. No. Oh, wait, no, they don't have to. That's right. They've got money for days. They've got money for days. They're good. I mean, the odds of them winning this are astronomically against them. They do have full HP, which is something you can't say for only one player on wolsung. Don Q basically has it. Not in headshot range quite yet. Howling in the Shadows puts the first one down. They dunk on him with a grenade. And it looks like this could be eradicated for NK. Oh my good god. He found the first two. Down on 30 HP. Stick it. Stick it, my man. Just stick it. YOLO. 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 Oh, no YOLO. He's dancing around. He didn't stick it. Wait, he stuck it out of the fact? Oh, if you've just gone for it, he may have had that. In the end, though, wolsung is going to put themselves up on a map and series point. 15-14 here. Up against deprEST, who do have money to pull this right back out. They won't be missing anything. In fact, did they get a double op setup? They did indeed. One for Endicott, probably going up towards B. This is slow. This is bad. This is not a round you can hesitate on. If they rush B right now, they do not. Howling in the Shadows takes his position. He's been holding this one down for the most times here on the T side for wolsung. Put Don Q back up into apps. It's been heard? No, I don't think so. I think too much noise is being made. At least Senor Agapito not moving around like you heard something. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. No damage done to either side quite. Never mind, Howling in the Shadows took a nade. I lied. And, let's see. Did they just throw the Heisky the op? Yeah, I think they swapped that out. Alright, Agapito. Holding that close corner. Out of vision. It's Sako. Looks like he's going to take a pick. Oh, he is lucky to be alive right now. He's going to molly that off. push them away, holding close. Oh, I missed it. I thought it was done. Q. It was Geckins who took it. Two more players left on the CT sides. It starts to fall apart here. Wolsung needs 4 more kills, and they're going to get the first they need right there. The rotation's already coming on. There's only 1 more player left on the A-bomb site, and it's going to work out for him. Silver Rock does get that kill. I'm desperately trying to get over there. Skeezy moving from the library, misses an opportunity, and now the bomb's actually falling away. It's going back towards mid. What is going on right now? Sander, no, I already told you that's Thunderpick. They're casting Thunderpick Invitational. Thunderpick is casting it. I literally, we've had this conversation, man. 15 versus 14. 20 seconds left. They're getting onto the bomb site. They're getting the plant. It'll be 3 versus 4 with ops on the retake. Likely not possible. The fake has worked out perfectly. 15 to 14. They lose 1 more player. A minute from Banana. The player's already dead as I switch to him. But Skeezy, he's not going out without a fight. 2 kills so far. Now in a 1 versus 2. Has no idea where these players are. Expects 1 to be in Banana, though, as that's where one of the players on the CT side has been lost. He gets himself onto site. He does have a kit. Where is the bomb? He's looking, checking all the corners. No one's in dark. No one's behind new box. And he's just going to expect them. Let's see. That's pretty much it. He has to get on it now. Misses the shot. Has to stick it across his fingers. Not going to happen. Wolsung win it. 16 to 14. They'll be facing off against Malco, which I will not be casting. And there's nothing else for me to cast here and now, so that's pretty much when I say thank you for following, thank you for watching. 61 people on some like lower tier matches. I'm gonna throw it to a ending ad break, milk you guys for a couple more pennies, and then just throw a host over to somebody. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll find someone to throw a host to. Who is streaming some CSGO? Oh, Loba. Let's host some Loba. Why not? All right, guys, you have a good one. I am out of here. Thank you for the biddies, the 10 bits at the last second. I'm going to just turn those into, yeah, money. Here you go. Ads, a host. Take care, guys. Love ya.
I would have took you out tonight, too, to see a movie or something like that, you know?